everyone. We are here in Jonesboro, and I am joined by Ann Mason from the Heritage Alliance, and they are in charge of the Jonesboro Historic Tours. Ann, thanks for taking the time out of your day to talk to us here on Daytime.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. So tell me a little bit about the Heritage Alliance and the historical tours here in Jonesboro.
Yeah. Well, the Heritage Alliance, we have the museums in town. We do the historic tours, and really our whole mission is to, share this rich history with the wider public, audiences of all ages, and the tours are a perfect way to do that. We have the town tour, which is a lovely stroll down Main Street, Jonesboro. We have the myth-busting tour, which is a chance for people to figure out the truth from the myths in Jonesboro, because we got a lot of history.
Right, kind of give them a good little pop quiz.
Yeah, exactly, pop quiz. And a chance to share some of the outrageous history, because when you have that many years of history, like some crazy things have happened.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then the railroad tour, which is kind of our new tour this year, which is a lovely, tour of the kind of the backside of Main Street, which you don't see a whole lot. That ends at the Chuckey Depot Railroad Museum here in town.
And that's newer to the group of tours, right?
Yeah, we started with just a town tour, and then we found ways to expand from there, because there's so many ways to share the history here and so many things to focus on. And then of course too, in the summer we have the old Jonesboro Cemetery tour.
Right.
So
lots of history here in Jonesboro. You all want to definitely share it, and there's a reason why, Ann, you're dressed like that and why we are standing in front of this old looking cabin, and you are here to tell us all about this.
Yeah, well, all of our tour guides wear various period clothing. We've got from like 1777 to modern day 21st century here on Main Street. So we have all these wonderful periods to pick clothes from,
which is kind of fun.
Which is fun, yeah. It's a lot of fun. So, but yeah, the Christopher Taylor House. This house was built in 1777, and it belonged to the Christopher Taylor family. It wasn't actually located here. It was about a mile off of Main Street.
Okay.
But Christopher Taylor was a very prominent citizen in early Jonesboro, since Jonesboro was founded in 1779. He's a twice veteran, French and Indian War, American Revolution.
Wow.
So this is actually a deluxe size house for the time period.
A deluxe size house.
Deluxe size house.
And I'm sure people looking at that now are thinking, that is tiny.
Tiny, yeah.
Back in the day when you had to probably build your own house.
Very quickly, yeah.
Yes, that I'm sure is a very big house back
Very
in the
big house, yeah, because it's two complete stories.
Okay.
But the Taylor family needed the space because they have like 10 kids. And also they're going to take in boarders, because Jonesboro is on a very, a lot of well-traveled roads to get west. And so he took in a lot of boarders to stay at this house.
Okay. So they needed the room.
They needed the space, yeah. So there was definitely, no, lack of people in this building. So.
Right. And so you were kind of telling me also too, because I was asking about the different materials used to build something like that. Tell me a little bit about the materials.
Yeah. Well, of course, your main one's kind of like wood, and you've got that V-notch construction there on the edge of the structure. But your other one was kind of like the chinky and daubing, which is like your insulation in between the logs. So originally it's going to be mud and clay and hair, like animal hair and stuff, and you're gonna pack it in there, and then you're gonna need to change it out.
And how often do you have to change it out?
I believe like at least once a year.
Oh my goodness. So good thing he had a lot of kids to
exactly
help with
that's why you need 10 kids.
Yes.
But today the chinky and daubing's permanent, but this Christopher Taylor House was Jonesboro's first big restoration project. It was relocated to Main Street to save it. It was the first visitor center Jonesboro had. So it has a pivotal part here in Jonesboro's history, and it's currently going through its second renovation. So it's now part of the tours that we can go inside the cabin and show it off, and it become more a part of the everyday programming of Jonesboro.
Definitely. And so is there any other small little stories that that has happened here at the cabin?
Well, I mean,
you're laughing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
We have a lot of ghost stories associated with the cabin, but I will say people say that Andrew Jackson stayed here. He did. He kind of stayed all over town. This was kind of his first place when he was a young lawyer in town, waiting for a stagecoach to take him off to Nashville. So, but he spent some time with the Taylor family.
Wow. So once again, lots of rich history.
Lots of rich history.
Lots of rich history here in Jonesboro, and you can definitely help with Jonesboro, and you can learn more about Jonesboro. All you have to do is visit the Heritage Alliance Facebook page, right? And the website.
And the website, yeah.
And all the information right there on all the different tours that you can take part in. Ann, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.